To use Ferrari F8 CarPlay. So first of all, we start up the car and we turn on ignition. Then we press OK. Then over here we press the back button for a few seconds. We keep it pressed until we see the change into the CarPlay system. So now we can select Bluetooth to connect, but first let's check a little bit the settings. Over here you can go to language, then you can select the language. If you don't understand the language, you can just directly find it in exact the same position over here, because even if the translation is different, the meaning is the same. Then if you want to go to check the system factory mode, you can go from here. And from factory mode, you have a couple of interesting functions. One is the echo cancellation, in case the microphone doesn't hear very well, doesn't record very well your voice. For example, on the phone call, people cannot hear very well your voice, then you go through echo cancellation. Another important one is phone link setting. On phone link setting, you can change the Android link type, which is useful if you want to switch between Android Auto and Huawei. So you either can use Huawei or Android, you cannot use both at the same time, so you need to go to switch it over here. Then another important one is reboot over here. This is needed when you're making the upgrade, so normally it's not important. So let's go back to and try connect to the iPhone. Select Bluetooth. This part is the same regardless of whether you're using an iPhone or an Android or whatever. Just find this Ferrari CarPlay into your phone. And then let's search for this model 43D7 over here. We connect. And then it will ask us to pair. Let's just pair. And then allow sync. Now it's trying to connect CarPlay already, so we just press use CarPlay with Ferrari, yes, and then here it will synchronize it automatically. And here we go. So using the controller over here, we can control the options. Okay, so let's try to use the controller over here to make a phone call, for example. And then we receive it over here. To make it more easily, let's try to ask Siri to do it for us. Hey Siri, call 133-8183-6397.
Calling 133-8183-6397.
And here it is calling. So both Siri and the controller are both options to work. We can also change the language on the CarPlay system. But in order to do that, we need to exit from the phone. And we go to settings. Select language. We can change, for example, to German. And here we are, German language. some options may not be completely translated, but all the information on the phone actually use the language of your phone. So even if over here you don't select German, but in your phone it's German, you will see German after. So if now we connect to the same phone like before, it will actually be in English, not in German. Let's give it a try. Now it's connecting. But as you see, the menu is entirely in English because the phone is in English. So that's how the CarPlay module works. And another important thing is for the audio. We want the speaker of the car to output the audio of the phone. In order to do that, we need to stay inside the Ferrari system, and then on settings, get into Bluetooth and connect to our phone. So we cannot do that now because we are on a platform, we don't have some of the modules which are required to get into Bluetooth mode. But you need to get over here and then you can connect the output on media. You can select as a source the Bluetooth from your phone over here.